So before we introduce the speakers, I would like to tell you a little bit about BayBrazil. I launched BayBrazil about 2 years ago to bridge Silicon Valley and Brazil. The fellow Brazilians here tonight know that we are, many of us here in the Bay Area, but we are not very well organized, aren't we? So that's why now we are building this organization to create opportunities for Brazilians and non-Brazilians to connect, to get to know each other and to network in events such as this tonight. We are a conduit for business between Silicon Valley and Brazil. We help small companies that are interested to expand to Brazil. We connect those companies with potential partners and clients. We organize through the year several events such as this for the networking between Brazilians and non-Brazilians. I just want to give you a brief overview of some of the events we've organized. So when I launched BayBrazil, I thought I cannot do this alone. So I started to partner with several organizations here in the Bay Area who already do this job for other countries and represent other countries, such as India, Germany, France. So we today have 11 partner organizations, and sometimes we do events together, we help each other, we support each other's activities, and this is one of the events that we promoted about a month ago, and speaking right there is our ambassador, Eduardo Prisco Ramos, who is out of town tonight, and but he'll be here for the next event. So we covered clean tech opportunities in Brazil. This is another event that we had a few months ago. We had a reception for the ambassadors to Brazil, Chile, and Peru. And because we work with partner organizations, BayBrazil was one of the host organizations helping to host the ambassadors here in the region. This right there is the ambassador of U.S. in Brazil. We also do events, as I said, with not only topics about Brazil, but general topics in high tech, in clean tech, and this particular event, 2012 Global Projections, it was in December. It's good to see a few faces that were there here tonight. Some of the speakers for this event, and then we also have another series. So tonight we are launching the Brazilian Founder Series, right? We are going to do other events featuring other Brazilian founders. We also have a series that is called Global Women's Journey. We partner in this series with Adobe, and I can see that Luciana just arrived. Luciana Vec from Adobe Systems is our host over there. We've been doing this series to discuss women in business, how to grow as a leader, and it's been very good. This is our last event. Is Rebecca here? Rebecca Fanning? Okay, because she was going to come, our speaker right there on the far right. This is another event that we did within this series. This was with young entrepreneurs born all over the world. It's 5 women, and then the first one on the left is Laura Seidel, NPR's reporter. And then last year we also had another series of events, the workshop Doing Business with Brazil. This is a longer work day. We usually invite 5 speakers to talk about different subjects on doing business with Brazil. Do's and don'ts, trends on certain industries, and this is one of them in last October, and this is Fred Aslan, our very moderator tonight, talking there about Brazil's economy. Some of the other speakers. This is the May event, hosted in Silicon Valley Bank. Where is Andy? Andy Sal. Andy Sal from Silicon Valley Bank. Thanks for hosting our event there, our workshops doing business with Brazil. We also had a series that we've been doing every year. We launched in 2010, had a 2011 edition, and plan to have another edition this year focused on the BRIC countries. The series Forum on Emerging Economies. We discussed trade policies, economy. We discussed green tech in emerging markets. This is another event. And then social media in emerging markets. And then another event where we do with our partner organizations. So through the year, besides our own events, we also partner with these organizations to create new events that our network can get together, connect, and get to know one another. And in this particular one, we had 2 Brazilian entrepreneurs. Some of you might recognize the gentleman in green, Eduardo Pinheiro, and right next to him, Ricardo Sabenberg, and another event. So I would like to encourage you, if you are not yet in our distribution list, please join at www.BayBrazil.com. I also want to tell you that some of us are going to be tweeting tonight about this event with the hashtag BayBrazil. If you are a fan of Twitter, please join us. And now, I would like to introduce our moderator. Please, Fred. Fred Aslan. Here we go. So Fred is a VP at Venrock, and he is also an advisor to BayBrazil. And he also last year launched his own company in Brazil, Advanced Medical. I'm very thankful that Fred is here. Obrigada, Fred. We've been working at BayBrazil. He's been helping me a lot on how to grow our organization and our community, and it's a real pleasure for me to have Fred with you.
Thank you.